Oh yeah, and we're live back again. I missed again this week, but I have a good reason. I was completely sick with the flu all week. I just got better. Good thing I watched the games though. First things first, we gotta talk about Erling Haaland. Amazing. Already went off. He is doing incredible things already. First finish was just precision, pinpoint, so beautiful. I can't imagine I better finish that first one. It was just inch perfect. Second one, tap in, but still great position. He's always fighting to be in good positions. Third, cheeky control, cheeky finish. This guy is going to be something so special. He's only like 19, 20. That's crazy. That's unbelievable. And before anyone starts complaining about the description of liVARpool and he's 19 and me calling them the worst team ever in history, obviously not. I got to give you somehow. I just got a standing desk. How am I going to pay for this? How am I going to pay for any of this? This is a cardboard box, some books. I got to pay for it in some way. So I had to put something in the description to get some views. So right now it's just shit talking Liverpool, who have the worst fan base but are one of the best teams I've ever seen. It's absolutely incredible. So next thing I want to talk about, which I totally forgot to bring up, when it came out, but it was Jordan Henderson. He became England's Player of the Year, and just baby, anything, man. Jordan Henderson, anything, just absolutely brilliant. How any way British people cannot give black people credit, they'll do it. They'll absolutely do it. They're like Sterling, Rashford. Oh my god. Ugh. Ugh. And like, oh yeah, no, let's just give it to the guy who's just mediocre at shit. The worst guy on the best team ever. I don't want to say the best team ever, but the best team, one of the best teams I've ever seen. I don't know. Tell me which teams you think are better than this current Liverpool team. They're insanely good. But hey, that's the way that is over there. I don't know how it is in the UK, what they're doing over there. Why the hell they wouldn't give it to Sterling, but Henderson got it. This weekend, if I sound a little sick still, it's been a long flu week. But we had Watford versus Tottenham. People were talking shit about Tottenham. They're like, oh, they tied with Watford, but Watford they beat Bournemouth 3-0 last game. Last week they played. They're coming back. They're doing better. You should watch out for them. Don't be like, oh, like they're just better. Like they're not good. Like Tottenham's just not doing well. Which you can say what you want, but Watford put up the points. It is what it is. Well, it's not them put up any points, but they tied 0-0. Is way better than what they're doing before. They're out of relegation. They're doing what they're doing. Let me make sure they're out of relegation before I say that again. I'm pretty positive they're out of relegation. Yeah, they're still out of relegation. But they're doing what they need to do. I saw Brian versus Aston Villa. Grealish's goal. Wow. Wowza. Absolutely performing well. I don't know. I'd still be shocked if he stayed at Aston Villa. He's a great player, but I think there's better things for him. But I think he might stay. He has loyalty. I think he might stay, but I'd still be shocked. Like a lot of people, I feel like would leave Aston Villa. I feel like McDaniel should leave. I feel like Grealish should leave. Wesley probably needs to stay. He's not as good. I don't think he's as good as people thought he was going to be. Mings, I feel like Mings is the biggest threat to leave because he's in such a valuable position and he's so good at where he's at. Next you have Man City and Crystal Palace. They tied again. I think I've heard this from a City supporter. I hear Crystal Palace is Man City's biggest weakness. Like their kryptonite right there. Whenever City play Crystal Palace, they always fold somehow. And right now you see it in a tie. They didn't lose, which is still pretty good, which is better than But they still tied them, which isn't expected, and it was last minute too. Zaha just coming in, throws it in, gets Dino to get an own goal. That's a veteran right there. Getting him to make that kind of mistake, not easy. Zaha, great player. Nothing much you can say about it. Gotta love Aguero coming on the score sheet twice there. doing great work. And then I saw Arsenal versus Sheffield. I don't know, man. Arsenal. Here's the thing. I think Sheffield are a better team. I'm pretty sure on the standings they're a better team. Yeah, on the standings they're a better team. I think they are the better team. Sheffield has so many. If I was in England right now, I think Sheffield are the gem right now of the Premier League. Sheffield are the most complete gem of the Premier League this season. Even though you have this like amazing Liverpool squad, but something right here you never see it really. You never see it. None of these players are big names. None of them is super significant about individual players. Like when you had Leicester come up and win, like Leicester won the league, which was crazy and such a big deal. But they had so much money pumped in as well, and they had like these. They had great players that were big names like N'Golo Kante, Riyad Mahrez, Jamie Vardy, and you don't really see that in Sheffield United. I see a guy named John Fleck who doesn't look like a soccer player. Looks like some like guy who plays high school baseball. And he's coming in and he's scoring these beautiful goals and he's really good. He's really just technically sound. And then like you have Arsenal coming in and their players are getting paid so much and like they're not outputting much at all. Like they're just like I don't know what to say. I don't know. I think I don't know. I think Sheffield's a better team. They tied here. Sheffield's excited to tie. Like maybe they should have tried to go for. They should have gotten a win. But people are gonna say just because based off history, they should be happy with the tie. But be happy with the tie. It is still Arsenal, the legendary Arsenal. Do what you want. Over here we had Norwich versus Bournemouth. Over here, was that Norwich that I think it was Norwich. I think that was the match. I'm trying to remember. Was that the match? Steve Cook, yeah. Steve Cook, great save. It was a red card. Love the Suarez energy right there. Just dive over it. Hey, you got the red, but you put in effort. You put in good effort. I gotta appreciate that. That's good effort right there. Not to bring up Federico Valverde because his led to not having a goal. Like Timo Pukki still scored the penalty, but you have to think they had to have this previous in conversations because Timo Pukki has missed penalties before. You have to think they brought up before like if there's any way to stop a goal and take it to a penalty, do it. They probably had to have that conversation. I can't imagine he just pulled that out of his own ass and he was like, "Oh, I'm just gonna do this myself." I feel like that would be really weird, but he still could have done it. I feel like they're so advanced at this stage that they definitely have probably talked about that. So hope if but he still scored from it, and they won 1-0. Norwich, hopefully coming out of relegation, I want to see them in the Premier League next season. Buendia, I think there's something about him having the second most created chances than De Bruyne in the Premier League. Kid's immense. If they don't stay in the Premier League, he might leave. Timo Pukki might too, but I don't know. He's kind of old. Like it's weird to say. Then you have Wolves versus Southampton. Southampton, fire team right now, just going crazy. It's absolutely insane. I don't know what's been going on there. They've been going crazy. I think they were up 2-0, and then Wolves came back. I mean, Wolves is a hard team to beat anyways. They gave a penalty, clear penalty. Yeah, clear penalty. I remember the ref didn't give it at first, but it was a clear wrongdoing. And Raul Jimenez broke a record for Wolves being their most solo goal scorer in a season. I think that was what it was. But props to him. He's proven constantly, game after game, that he's the man to be, and just an incredible talent. 3-2 final score. Newcastle versus Chelsea. I feel bad for Chelsea. Newcastle, not too great of a team right now, and they get a late goal. Their team. I remember they're like. I think it was Joelinton, and I forgot who were just yelling at each other going into halftime, and I was like, this team is just, oh my goodness, what are you doing? Why are y'all yelling at each other right now? But I mean, they figured it out. And then you have Burnley versus Leicester. Man, Leicester have fallen. Not that they're fallen too badly, like they're like Manchester United or Arsenal right now, but they were in second place, and now they're losing to Burnley 2-1. I saw Harrison Barnes' goal. Man, that guy can dribble. That guy can dribble. That's incredible. And I forgot who was the other one, Wood. No, not Wood. Westwood. Westwood scored a great goal too for Burnley. Chris Wood's goal was a header. Still a goal. Goal's a goal. Good goal. And then finally you have Liverpool versus United. I'm gonna say this. if United didn't have Pereira and had another person in there, United could have probably won that game. This was okay, and this is no hate on Liverpool at all because they've been. Oh, this just shows you how good Liverpool are. They won 2-0, and this is like the one of the worst I've seen them. One of the worst I've seen them this season, and they won 2-0 against Man United. I thought Man United was going to win that game. Like clear, like I thought they had chances. They had a lot of chances that they just missed. Like Martial missed it right in front of goal, just like skied it. Pereira missed it like a tap in kind of. It's like, what's going on over there? And it's 2-0, but mainly like I like to think of games like like when is it? What was the actual score? It was actually like more like 1-0. Just everyone was ahead. It was one of those games where everyone was ahead, but like and they wanted one last chance to tie it because they're gonna lose if they didn't anyway. So they have to tie it. So everyone's ahead, and then they kicked it out. Salah chased it and scored. End of the day, 2-0. But like in actuality, like legit, like when you're trying to think about like team like skills and like how well they actually played, it was a 1-0 game, and it could have been 1-1, 2-1, Man United. Also, you can also say it could have been 2-2 because Henderson hit the post as well. But I'm just saying that's how much of a threat Man United were this game. And they didn't have Martial. They didn't have Rashford, their best striker. He's out with a floating bone. He was playing it with it this whole time, like through immense pain. Out with Pogba, like they're like I think Ole's getting them together. I mean, people nowadays fans want things like now and want it ahead and everything like immediately. So people are gonna keep criticizing him, but I think they should stop trying to criticize him. That's just ridiculous. Like I think he's doing a good job. I think he's finally bringing them together. But yeah, I first off, like props to Martial for playing through that immense pain. I'm glad he's finally getting treatment for it, but he's out for the rest of the season. Pogba's out, I believe, for most of the rest of the season. Yeah, I mean, I think he's finally getting this around. It's looking, it's looking right for Man United. Liverpool, I don't think they're going to stay unbeaten, and I don't think they're going to stay unbeaten for the rest of the season. Just by the way they played that game, but they could still do it. They could still do it, but I just don't think they will. It is what it is. But what else did I want to talk about? You had Ronaldo with that. I don't know what he's doing with his haircut. I don't know why he's doing that. I think Ronaldo's just like this. Like, I think Ronaldo's like gonna kill himself when he gets too old. To like, dude, that's so bad. That's so fucking. That's so morbid. But I think he's just so against getting old, and he's like he has this weird hair like the man bun now, and I saw his last interview. I've seen this interview a while ago with Piers Morgan. I saw a clip again recently where he's just talking about that's why I look young. That's why I look young. And you're like, man, this man's a psycho. Like I think that's what you need to be like a legend at this sport. But personality wise, I don't think I'd want to meet this guy, ever be near him. But he's a legend. Hey, that's incredible. But that man bun thing just brought back these thoughts of like these like images of him saying, "That's why I look so young. That's why I look so young." And that's why I'm like, "Oh my good God, dude." But anyways, he scored two goals. One great assist from that ball to end it. The first one was a deflection. Great shot, like hard shot. Goal's a goal. Can't complain. Gotta see it. Holland, again, as I said, did a great job. Let me know what y'all think was this goal of the weekend or whatever. Goal of the week. I want to know what y'all's opinions are. I gotta shut it off because I'm still a little sick now. I've been sick this whole week. It's with the flu. It's been awful. Hopefully I can get y'all one this week. I'm really busy and recovering on catching up some stuff from work from when I've been sick. But I'm gonna sign out for now. Y'all have a good time and peace.